Alright, uh, hey guys, welcome to this episode of OC Flight. Today we are going to fly from Kangaroo Island, which airport name is King Scott, by IFR to Avalon Airport, which is a famous airport of Australian airshow airport location. And let's get started. First, I'm going to check the weather by using my iPad. So So my takeoff location is located at South Australia, regional Bravo 1. Show it. Regional Bravo 1. Regional Bravo freezing level above 10,000 feet, and freezing level at Bravo 2 region till 02 Zulu at 9,000 feet and above. Weather 5,000 meter isolated shower rain, Bravo 2 till 02 Zulu, and broken threads, but our flight path today will not going to get into Bravo 2, so we can ignore that. In Bravo region, visibility greater than 10, nil significant weather. Broken threads 1 to 100 to 3,000, Bravo 1 and Bravo 2. Scatter thread cumulus 2,500 feet to 4,000 feet. Length from 01 Zulu. Broken cumulus and thread cumulus 3,000 to 6,000 feet, Bravo 2. Also 500 meters. I don't know what is WDSPR. Haven't seen that before, so I'll just Google it. WDSPR. Oh, widespread. Okay, so widespread smoke, fog length isolate from 0 Zulu, ceasing 01 Zulu, so that's just over. And broken threads 200 to 10 to 1,000 feet. That is the weather of South Australia. And looking for Victoria, regional Bravo 1 and Bravo 5,000 meter isolates shower rain in Bravo 1. Broken threads 800 to 2,500 feet. Broken cumulus 2,500 to 8,000 feet. So we have to keep above 8,000 feet. And weather visibility greater than 10, nil significant weather. Broken threads 1,000 to 2,500 in Bravo 1 till 02 Zulu, just passed. Few cumulus, thread cumulus 3,000 to 6,000 feet, scatter C, and broken base 2,500 feet in Bravo 1. Also, 500 meter isolate smoke length until 01 Zulu. Broken threads 100 to 1,500 feet. I don't think this smoke exists anymore. So in Bravo 2 region should be, oops, what's that? In Bravo 2 region it should be not Bravo 2. In Bravo region should be the good weather around Avalon. And looking for winds. From current time is From current time, now at our flight level 130 today, winds from the west about 280 degrees, all the way at 20 knots to about 25 knots en route. That's pretty nice. We have about 20 to 25 tailwind, and the temperature is -5 degrees, so there will be hazard of freezing. Today we're going to fly in instrument flights with en route chart low nation. So after takeoff at Kangaroo Island, King Scott Airport, we are going to I'm going to track in Victor 200 airway. That is 112 heading for 120 knots above 1,700 feet. Next waypoint Walker. Keep tracking 10911T110 at Victor 200 airway for 143 nautical mile at or above 5,200 feet. And to Spider waypoint, then we are make a left turn to connect Yankee 53 airway tracking 082 for 79 nautical mile. Get to windy, and after windy, direct to J-Bike. That is the star of Avalon. Star is here. His standard instrument arrival J-Bike 5 arrival RNF, and not transition, just direct to J-Bike. So this is our flight plan today. Let's see. Yeah, it's over here. The flight plan sheet, code 26. Time and date is 22 the May 0200. Lulu, flight type IFR, aircraft type Island 40. Departure from King Scott, arrival to Avalon. For the waypoint over here, and total flight time is 183 minutes. That requiring 100 liters of F-gas. We have endurance 164.5 on board. We don't need alternate today due to the weather forecast. The Avalon TEF from 2202 Zulu, wind 130 at 07 knots, capital K. And the meter says it's about 2 hours ago, wind 3405 knots, visibility greater than 10, no cloud detected, temperature 17, dew point 11, QH 1028. So basically there will be a good weather in Avalon and expecting runway 18. So maybe we have a chance to use in ILS. Back to the fuel plan. No alternates. Variable reserve is 10% of 100 liter, that is 10. Plus, fixed reserve is 30 minutes of 15 liters and 5 liters of start and taxi. So total fuel required is 130 liters. We have 164.5, so fuel margin is 34.5, equal 64 minutes. Current weather of King Scott, barometer is 030, so just check if there's a update or not by FTAB YKSC. No weather information, that's great. to check in the in-game system. YKSC detail A width 127.45. Just check. 12745. That's 45.
King's Code weather. Wind 180 at 7, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 0, dew point -28. Altimeter 2992.
Alright. So in game, in the simulator, there's a meetup, wind 180 at 6, visibility greater than 10, cap OK, temperature 0. That's weird, but that's alright. Dew point -28, QH 2992. It could probably not receive the real world condition. And we have seen the test. The 80th now is at Avalon is information echo runway 36. Oh, and we have to look about the NOTAM. For Avalon, ILS, India Alpha Victor 109.5 runway 18 not available due to test. New ident not to use. Do not use false identification possible from 05 21 23 30 to 05 22 05 100. So our estimated arrival time is after 05 Zulus. And yeah, we can use the runway 18 if the ILS runway 18 if we have to. Fire and rescue CAT 8 is ignore. We don't need the rescue. ATS 118.2 not available until tomorrow 23:0700 EST. AT Air Traffic Service Communications Facility Tower Amendment Hour. And this is a real world for permanence. 1 hour earlier hours of the life saving. Amendment and route supplement Australia from 12/04/2000 to permanent. Basically, this doesn't affect us, but we have to take care about. We have to notice about runway 18 ILS. If we using runway 18 for landing before 0500, we cannot use the ILS. But after that, we can use that. That's all. No turn is checked. There's no NOTAM en route. And we have the charts on board. It's right here with simulator modes. And we are good to go for flight. Have to send the flight plan. Flying IFR aircraft type Diamond 40. GNSS Mode Charlie, departure Yankee Kilo Sierra Charlie to Yankee Mike Alpha Victor. Alternate, maybe just set to Arabian. They're not going to use it anyway. Cruising altitude is by level 130, true airspeed setting 120 at the moment. Departure estimated. Now the time is 0200. So our departure estimated is 02 maybe 20. Actual departure time is, don't have that. Flight hours is 3 hours 3 minutes. We got 4 hours 30 minutes of fuel, and the route Yankee Kilo Sierra Charlie, and this part, or maybe just entering the airway, that is Victor 200 until windy, then J-bike, and Avalon. Remark, transmit and receive of voice. Explain 11, explore box or before, no others remarks going to send. So send the flight plan, we're good to go. Just let me close unnecessary stuff of my flight. Yeah, we're good to go. So let's get started. Go to airplane outside. We are here, and remove the static, also the other thing. Actually, no, it's interesting because the pitot tube, there's no cover when you're using static, but it's only these two traffic cone and the choke appear, and also your pilot is appear. And then we can close the passenger, close the pilot door, and get back to cockpit. In the cockpit now, we can perform in pre-flight inspection and before you start checklist. So check pre-flight inspection complete. Flight plan is sent. Passenger door, cockpit door secure. What's next? A field selector with a right. Parking brake and copper heat checked. Master switch turned on. Avionics is off. Nav and anti-collision. Pitot heat not required. Fuel pump and non-flap is restricted. Due to the weather, we have to prime like 3 times. That's good. And push a little bit throttle, and make sure go to 2/3. And we are good for start. Clear prop. Start the engine. Shit. Yeah, the voltage is dead. The battery is dead. Yeah, it's not responding. So basically, I have to do that again to reload my flight, not a new flight. It actually happened every time. So actually happen all the time because I just open the battery, looking at it, it's about 24, and about 1 minute after, it will going down to like 20 or 21 voltage, and you cannot start the engine anymore. So this is like fucking stupid. I mean, normally the battery won't go flat that fast. But I don't know what happened to this aircraft. Now after start checklist, fuel pump is turned off.
King's Code weather.
Oops.
Wind 180.
After start checklist, fuel pump is off, avionics is on, stove off, and pitot heat, we need that. Turn on lights. The voltage now is 30 volts. Oil pressure 56, temperature rising, sail and the hood is rising, exhaust is gassed, about 1100. Setting transponder, and we will need autopilot. Passenger, don't need that. And we're going to need a flight plans. So the next one is VAVPA. Victor Alpha Victor. Lapa. Woka. Let me take out my flight plan so that I won't be switching the window all the way. Next waypoint, Whiskey Oscar. Whiskey Oscar Kilo. And Kilo. Woka. Spider. Spider. Set. After Woka, Windy. Next one is Windy. Whiskey Echo November Delta Yankee. Windy J by. Oh, that's over. Juliet Alpha Yankee. Bravo and India. J by, and you should be have a selected approach. No. Yeah, destination. Almost forgot. So Yankee Mike Alpha, then Victor. Avalon. Because select approach Avalon. We don't have the star, but there's a iOS runway 18. Yeah. So currently get to after takeoff can direct to web path, and next one is forecast is 112, 111, about 120 is checked. Spider 109, 108 of 143 knots is checked. Windy tracking 80, 79 knots. Then J by 054, 29 is okay. And Avalon 176, 175 for 24, there's 25, that's alright. It's good. And go for another one. And cross sales. That's set. Okay, it's good. And that's checked. We don't have the name base, so the VOR don't have to be set it. Set in GPS, course 112. To set. And yeah, we are pretty good to go. Adding LDB is clear. And the elevation of King's Court is 24. So that's to 24. And the wind now, the wind is 180. So basically we are using runway 19. Let's go to runway 19. Oh, it's not you. Runway 12. Heading back runway 1. Neither is set. Alright then. Okie doke. Our temperature is 130. So we are good to go. Location now we are around GA Hangar. So 19 is over here. I may have to taxi. There's a grass I cannot run up over here. So I will going to taxi to around here for our run up. Then after that, tracking taxiway Alpha, get into runway 19, then take off. There we go. Kingscourt traffic, Diamond 40 of Charlie Lima at GA Apron taxi to holding point route, taxiway Alpha. Kingscourt traffic. So release the parking brake and set taxi lights. Brake is checked. Both sides clear. I don't know what happened because you know, the surface material of this dirt, and you know, every time I try to taxi on it, the X-plane just slow as the turtle because it don't respond. I had to have a really fast speed, then it start to moving. It's kind of weird. So right now, about here is taxi Bravo. Got right side clear and left side is good. Now we are on the bitumen, and the speed is back to normal. Have to kill our speed. So the wind is coming from my right hand side, about 180. That's correct. As in the Qantas, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not a regular one. Maybe Kinnear. So around here we can start our run-up procedure over here. Yeah, just make a quick turn. And set the parking brake. Oops, why the parking brake don't have responded? Yeah. Parking brake set. Run-up procedure. Area clear. RPM 1800. Ignition. Okay, ignition right, left, and both. It's checked. Anti-ice checked. RPM. Propeller course. All the way goes down. 17, 18, and dropping, which is good. And back to 4 forward. That's good. Back to 800. It's good. Before takeoff checklist, trim set to takeoff. And fuel selector on the right, turn the fuel pump, selected to the left, quantity 21, 22 of each tank. Is checked, engine gauge is checked, transponder 2000 set, avionic, both GPS are set. DME not required, NDB not required. Autopilot, default cruising altitude 13,000 is set. Flap set to 1 stage, fuel pump is on, essential bus not required. Light stop landing is off, taxi position is off. Pitot heat is turning on. Instruments are set. GPS panel light is checked. Close the COM2. Close the marker. Yeah, everything is set and control checked. Yeah, which is good and free. Departure briefing. This takeoff will using runway 19. After takeoff, using GPS direct to VPOP. Then resume on navigation with flight plan of Victor 200 airway. If we have engine failure during takeoff, I will abort the takeoff by closing throttle and apply the brake to stop on the runway. If we have engine failure after takeoff, I will apply nose down for glide altitude 17 knots. If we have upwind, I'm going to land ahead. If we add crosswind or another location, I will try to land the aircraft back to airstrip as soon as possible. So, departure briefing complete. For takeoff checklist is complete. And King's Court traffic, Diamond 40 of Charlie Lima at runway Bay, taxi to runway 19 Holden Point via taxiway Alpha Charlie Lima, King's Court traffic. There's no traffic. Turn on the taxi and stop, transponder, and we may not using full runway, but make a left turn over here. We still need to climb. We still need to roll in the full runway to turn in for crosswind anyway. But it's a good practice though for turnover. Okay, so traffic, Diamond 40 of Charlie Lima, gliding and rolling runway 19 for departure east. King's Court traffic. Clear and line up. Everything set. Time is 0290. That's the starting time. And it's set. Take off. Take off thrust. Set. Just be alive. 40 knots, 50 knots. And 1070. .303 flat top. Turn crosswind. We're going to direct departure at crosswind. So let's go track intercepting the course. By 30 degrees, which is good. Around here, passing 2000, left is up, fuel pump is up. Transport traffic, Diamond 40, Alpha Charlie Lima, departure circus, passing 2,300 feet, to flight level 130 for IFR, tracking east, Victor 200 airway, transport traffic. Intercepting the course. So the heading 300, not 300, 120 is around the stem. 113. Passing 3,500 feet. Lights off. Climbing speed 80 knots. Tracking and crash, net mode. Looks like the crosswind is pretty strong. For Yalden, passing 5,000. Tracking down RPM 2500. EGT up a little bit. ETA to Woka is 0321, but we expecting faster. Actually, we're expecting faster. Climbing speed now 75 knots. Our best climb speed is 70, but it's alright. We have about 1,000 feet per minute. Just in case, turning the defrost and carbide heat. Not carbide, carbon heat. Degree minus 10.3. Just update the weather, make sure it's alright. %, 100%. Cylinder has 400. Oops, what happened? Okay, next. Alright, so now the weather is becoming normal. And try to apply more climbing speed. Around here, 80 knots. That's more. Switching fuel tank to the right for wind balance. At 80 knots climbing, a little bit more. And let's try it again, next mode. Yeah, that's 80 knots of climbing. Vertical speed 900 feet. It's alright. Passing 75. Where's the climbing 40 aircraft? Documentation performance table. There it is. Around flight level 130. Should able to using takeoff power 55%. At flight level 130 is manifold pressure 17.6 or 16.6 between 16.5 to 17.5 at RPM 24,000. So the oil temperature is quite high right at the moment. Going to down up a little bit. Also pull manifold pressure back a little bit more. Try maintain 90 knots for climbing. Go nav mode. Yeah, the temperature is down. Temperature back to 206, and the head is about 400. Like 95,000. ETA 0239. Oh, Look at that ground speed, 120 knots. The currently indicated speed is about 87, 89. And flight level 100. Currently we are here. Let's see. There's a VOR over here. Mount Gambler, another non-direction beacon, Hamilton, around Spider. What else? Should have Elevate VOR DME. It's about 65 DME away. So en route there's no net phase we can use until around Spider. Just set Hamilton 203. Passing flight level 110. .3 out here. And setting standard 2992 after flight level 100. Calibrated to 20,000. I'm getting 16.4. One thousand to go. Let's see if we can get to flight level 150. The service ceiling is 170, so we shall see if we can get to flight level 150. At 15.8. Passing flight level 13,000, 1500, 500. Let's see, can get flight level 150. Flight level 140. Going to send another flight plan that we are cruising flight level 150 through airspace. Let's see. If we fly in current time temperature minus 11 at 140, So density altitude about 14,000, and true airspeeds about 115, and calibrated airspeed at 120, CAT 120, and test is 150. 500 to go. True airspeed is setting maybe 140. Actual departure time is 0219. Flight time should be reduced. What the hell? The weather just blew up. Hurry up, complete. Yep, just now. Set 2992. Yeah, this is the good weather we have. Look at the weather difference. But level 150 is reaching and level up. So that's manifold pressure 15. We get 14.5 and turn RPM down. Let's see if we can get to RPM 2200. Yeah, that's 22. And we have mixture at EGT 1222. That means fuel tank. Current time 0245. Lulu. POC at 38 gallons on board. Flight level 150. So we should using current time 22 with manifold pressure 15. This is about 55%. So let's try if we can, how many I can get. Full throttle at 16.7. Yeah, with full throttle is right. And the indicator speed is 105. get it at 105. So true airspeed 130. Actually, the indicator speed is rising. So let's see, I can maybe get RPM 24. With full throttle, manifold pressure 16.5, we can get to 100 knots. Get to 110. 110. Yeah, it's 110. So temperature minus 13.1 at flight level 150, EA just a little bit less, but about 150. CAS 110. True airspeed is 114. CAS 111. Yeah, it's set to 140. So true airspeed is 140. And let's see. Ground speed. Thank you, but I don't need the average. Why can I closing that? Alright. So the wind is 284.21. Tracking 111. That's 21. We are tracking here with true SB 140. So ground speed is around 162. Let's see. Ground speed 160 to 80, distance 120. So the time should be about 45 minutes. But we have already route. The distance is 60 nautical miles right now. So 60 nautical miles is about 23 minutes left. Current time is 0250. 22 minutes is 0312. If I see here 0312. Let's see if that's, yeah, 21 minutes. Oh, 0313. Ground speed 166. Fuel flow is 7.9, which should give me a gallon with gallon. AU US gallon here. Got H US gallon, 8 liters here, about 30. So fuel burn is 30 per hour. Then our endurance should be 183 minutes. By 183 minutes, about 90 liters. So just cut 5 liters to fuel margin. Revised ETA, I don't think will be like that. So I'm now I'm now correcting rest of the ground feed to destination. Wind is not changing, and we are direct to walk up. Ending to SD140 is correct. Engine gauge is checked. Manifold pressure 16.5 inch mercury. RPM 2400. Fuel flow is 32. Fuel pressure 32 or pressure 73 or temperature 172 is pretty good. AGT 1216. I can get to 64. Okay, now it's peak AGT is 1216. So I get my EGT around 25. Is that should be alright at 1230. Cylinder heads 400. Well, it's alright. Got a cloud ahead of us. And we can calculate in the speed. So +2 at 280, maybe 285 with 23. And tracking 110. Actually, we should add 10 of 2, but it's alright. Task 140. Must be 162 and 276 on 45 and tracking 80. With 140, so it should be -2, -2. But the heading is alright because I'm using autopilot at the moment. With 80, so the ground speed 164 and track 55. for ground speed 158. Heading is 4°5. Yeah, heading to the right. Nice. From Juba, I think down to that's right. Yeah, because we are descending, so the thrust should be down to 120 knots. And thank you. No, thank you. Ground speed 162. Distance 143. 53 minutes. So 7 minutes left. 79. That's 29, 29 minutes. Plus 2 minutes, we saving 11 minutes. And another here for 29 knots. About 11 minutes. So we totally saving about 12 minutes and out. Plus 9 minutes here. So saving about 20. Totally we are saving 20 minutes en route, which is good as well. $400. It's alright. Set. Everything looks good. Voltage 28.4 voltage. Temperature minus 13.1. PO heat. And essential parts not required. We have Canberra Tower and Sydney Tower. That's pretty good, but not using today. I'm landing at Avalon. Here, got a cloud ahead of us. What's the cloud like that? Is it rain or? I don't know. That looks like rain. But we are IFR, so should be right. Ground speed is pretty satisfying. Ground speed 164. Current time UTC 0301 at flight level 150. I don't know what happened because the GPS2 is not responding over here. Totally not responding. check what's the difference between LS Yankee and Zulu. Okay, we can use Zulu. So Victor load. Tempo Icano 0.8 IFV. So our ETA to Avalon is about 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm sorry. We should above the cloud. That's a good thing. People heat is on and light. Let's put this light. I don't know what is useful. It's really not useful. I don't know why it has been designed over here. It's not totally not useful for this aircraft. Like like that is totally useless. See that's in IFR squad code. Out for more Charlie, yes. Transponder swap. See IFR squad code. Australia. Uncontrolled whale squad VFR. So we can squad VFR. Let's see, CASA, yeah, we have IFR 2000. Civil IFR flight in class GSD, so yeah, 2000. Is alright. 1200 VFR and civil flight in ACC E or IFR in class E set to 3000. And mirror flights for 6000 on local interference, communication failure and do not push the ident feature unless requested by ATFX service. So yeah, for 2000, that's set by COSA. So we are on the Australia territories. We're following Australia rule. 07, looking for the view over here. That's the funniest and the boringest of IFR flights. That's we're using autopilot in IFR. Maybe sometimes you can use the hand flying, but if I have to maintain above flight level 100, I always using autopilot. Oh, CHT 400. Eagle Diamond 40, CHT, range. Ground wave at 27 RPM, lean until you can see all your EGT bar. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. ECG calling, climb for power for reach. CHT calling, normal for CHT flowing at fuel, blah blah blah. Low for leaning, target, maybe couple thousand check, yeah. That's a normal setting. The normal operation for CHT is 152, is it Fahrenheit? Yeah, it is Fahrenheit. So 400 is alright. Maximum CHT is below 500. Climbing. Max reach to 5000, hold EGT constant. Some of the bytes above indicate a target of 1250. Good safe label. Blah blah blah, yeah. Yeah, 1180, CHT 200, 300. Yeah, that. The bar at 30,000. Alright. So 1230 is alright. CHT below 400 is alright. 6 mile until Volcan. Temperature minus 15.8. Trace the indicator speed 112. 164 knots. Doing we have ground speed around 160, so each minute we will move in 2.7 nautical miles. 2.7. So we are arriving at 0313. And the next 0304 06. Time to change the fuel tank. And at Walker 0313, Walker, we have 34 gallons on board. That is about 30 minutes. Spending 4 gallons. Fuel flow 7.5, which is in our deviation range. On 62. We have 8 each. 8, so 30 liters per hour. And total flight time 162. So not beyond 90, I think. Just counting at like 19.5 or something. So margin now becoming 84 minutes with 45 liters. 162 for feet. Above the, I believe this is a rain cloud, all the stratocumulus rain cloud down here. IFR. Let's see. This is the VFR. We have all the clouds over here. No clouds. Clouds. IR next. Wind at 1200. 12,000. Wind about from the west. And 20 knots, which is correct. No approach selected. We are on track of Yankee 200. Let's see. 51 minutes. 446. I think I'm setting 110. Isn't it? Yeah, 110. So I have to set this one. No. The nav2 is dead. It's not responded. The spider. What happened to this indicator? It's got 60 knots and drop in. What's the matter? It's weird. Yeah. So we are at our climbing limit, isn't it? We'll probably have to descend to 130 because not available for me to keep climbing down to 130. Pink with 5. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, the indicator is still at 90, but we are the Y because it has something trigger the freaking flag. So climb back to 150. That's still bits, so lost a minute. So ETA will be like 3 to 4 minutes late. Now we're back to below 150 and trying to get how many get as fast as I expected. That is indicator C110. Around 110. ETA 5 more minutes. So revive to 0411. Let's see how fast we can get. Down RPM to 23. See if we can reduce some drag. Indicator C 110. The fastest I can get is 2,700. So this is 24. The minimum I can get is 2250. So maybe using 24 will be alright. Cylinder head 427, HG 1219. Oil temperature 173, which is okay. Ground speed about 160 knots. 4 minutes. ETA is less. 38. So 410. That's a really fast cruising. Under 4 knots. My ETA after Spider will be 30 minutes to JBI. So I think it's a great time for me to looking for arrival information. Let's see. Avalon, VORDME 116.1. We can use to 116.1 right here. Our ETA is about 500, so iOS should be able to use it. Switch to VOR. What else? Avalon with a tower, but I don't expect him using that. This is DME. iOS 109.5. 109.5 is iOS runway 18. What else? Let's see. Ursa. Avalon. Elevation 35. Victoria. UTC plus 10. Variation 11 degrees east. Yankee Mike Alpha Uniform. Victor. Code and certificate airport. Remark from charge. Handling service shall check Chef A1 Viva. I think it has Jet F gas as well. So if not, we have to figure in where to refueling. Maybe we have to go to Moorabbin first to refueling. Let's Google it. Avalon Airport gas. So right here, yeah, F-gas is not available at Avalon. So we cannot fueling at Avalon, and we have 1 hours. Let's see. If King Island can be refueling or not. King Island Airport gas. It's not mentioning, but Moorabbin Airport Aviation Facility. This is Moorabbin, and it didn't mention about King Island, so we cannot refueling at King Island. My next is go to where? Flinders. That's night. With IFR, so I do have to land in at Moorabbin for refueling F-gas, then go to Flinders. So tomorrow, next flight we have to fly from Avalon to Moorabbin for refueling. It's just like 10 minutes away, but costs us 30 minutes for refueling. I don't know 109. Okay, set 109. Set 5. Switch fuel tank to nut. Then we have the non-directional beacon over here. Okay, Hamilton NDB verified. So we are just around here, around Hamilton. Thank you. And shit, that's annoying because we are not able to use refueling service. Meteorological information provided, category Alpha. Airways frequency 116.1 available. Let's see. Have alone. Approach 80.18.2. I hate to use this one because it's like 1,000 of frequency. 182. See if you can receive or not. Like yes. Take it. 188.2. Approach 123.5 if we are using that. And LS, I indicate India Alpha Victor at 109.5 and BRS 176 magnetic to 10,000 feet. Weather now 3405 knots. That's pretty cool. Physical characteristics: runway 16, runway 18 and 36. Magnetic 176. 100 alpha, wide 45. Runway separation 300. Airdrome light, medium intensity, radio 3, blah blah blah, auto lighting, flight information area, 80.18.2 April, approach 133.55 on ground, radio VOR 116.1 on VOR location 2, iOS, India Alpha Victor 109.5, localizer as well. Then DME 109.5 as well. Local translation: pilots of wide body, we are not limited talking, okay? Aircraft are required to make entry to circuits, inbound and taxi codes in addition to the mandatory course due to Work in progress on and in the vicinity of runway and taxiway outside tower. Instrument approach training. All aircraft planning to practice instrument approach above 2000 available 2000 to 1200 hours. 1 hour earlier, our daily service request prior ATC approval. Pilot must book a slot online at book a clock. Walk 180-degree turn on runway 1836 not permitted. Okay. Flight procedure: manage speed when not on a SID or star, including Victory. Aircraft arriving or departing Avalon via Charlie airspace must not exceed 250 knots, indicate a speed below 10,000 feet above mean sea level. Device air traffic controller if a higher speed is operational required. CTAP after 120.1. Airspace management outside tower hour. Noise abatement. Additional information chart related to airdrome. So let's see our star J by 5. We have J by here, which we direct to J by. Next one is backup. So after J by, before Avalon, using backup, Bravo, Echo, Backup, intersection accepted, which is 176 for 10 knots. And at Baker we might have a holding pattern. And then tempo T. PM, PL. Tempo Australia, 69, enter, intersection, check, fetch, and tempo 5 album. Yeah, that's our JB5 arrival. No transition, not from Melbourne and not from April. Basically, I don't know if I can just direct to JBY and using JBY5 because we're here, the Apple is here, and Canty here. Soapy is right here. So basically I have to from Windy go to Apple, or I can direct to JBY. JB. It's not sure because people seems not coming from the west. is a transition county, Melbourne or airport. Or maybe we can just direct to JB. Arrival JB5 RNAV. Track to Temple, intercept runway 18 localizer. Reporting the weather may use in runway 36. Current time 03:49. At 24 minutes to arrive in Spider. Let's see when can I get Avalon VOR. If I'm not using Star, I may just direct from Windy to Temple. Yeah, I can do that. So I make an Windy direct to Temple, not using JB and not tracking backup, just direct go to Temple. This is a way that we use in iOS runway 18. And regarding our nav 36 is from the south, there's our nav over here. Our nav is right down here that we may consider to use, or we can use in VOR runway 36. Coming from west, so can we? There's no circling from the west. So we might can coming from west, then turn 142, sorry, 155 minutes, 1.5, or didn't write. Oh, until 6.4 DME. 7 DME make right, rate 1 turn to 6.4 DME tracking 346 until runway. This is one of the interim approach if we were using runway 36. Or we can use in our nav as well. This is our nav section. Let's see if the ATC, if the ATC recommend us. Still not receiving. At 150 knots away. So maybe we'll get ATs around 100 knots. Current fuel is 30 gallon. Current time 03:53 Zulu time. That's 17 minutes until Spider. After Spider, we can prepare our approach. So here the flight plan. GPS2 going to crossfire, tempo, select approach for LS Zulu 18 Victor and load. Let's see what it will give us. Let's see if clear. Not yet. Tempo FF 18 Zulu. Correcting south. Runway 18. 4 knots. So around 3000. Let's see about RS Zulu localize. Well dates November 8, 2018. NAVAC required DME or Global Navigation Satellite System IOS or DME localizer only. Initial point is tempo 10 nautical mile, 9.3 nautical mile north of India Alpha Victor. Tracking course 176 to Icano 4.1. 4.0, yep. Icano at or above 1200 feet. If 3-degree approach path is 1340 to minimum altitude, minimum decision altitude. RDH 50 feet, throttle 18, elevation 32 feet. If miss approach, track 136, climb to 3000 feet. Holding pattern at tempo. So the turn-in is 176. Make a left turn. Time is 1 minute. Minimum altitude 3000. DME LMT is 15 nautical mile at here. So we are coming from west between 66 and 246. So direct track to the point, make a left turn. We are not track from here, so it's alright, not here, not parallel, not teardrop. Non-circling area west of April. West of the runway. So the aerodrome west is non-circle area. MSA 10 nautical mile to 2,500 feet. Between 280 and 20 of Avalon VOR is 3,700. Between 020 to 065 is 2,900 feet. We are coming at heading 084. right here. So our minimum altitude is within 25 knots. 25 nautical mile is 3,700 nautical mile to India Alpha Victor DME 9.3, altitude 3,000. So at or above 3,000 is alright. Category Alpha aeroplane with iOS decision decision altitude 390 feet. Localizer 620 circling above 660 alternate 1125 with 4.4 nautical miles. Note circling west of runway 1618 and 36. Holding pattern not contained within CTA. I guess we are not using LS Yankee because we have Zulu on board. We have two DME, so we have GNSS and DME. We don't need to use the LS Yankee. So basically, if I have two DME or one GNSS and one DME, I'm able to use iOS or localizer Zulu. If I only have one GNSS or DME, I can only use iOS or localizer Yankee. But I have both. Forcing out to Spider. This is the Hamilton Airfield, which is our non-directional beacon located. We may have another one around Avalon. No. Melbourne is at north. No. Moorabbin 398. My little sunglass on. And look at the cloud. It seems like here's a township or something. Yeah, here's a township. A township is it? Let's see any information from Hyper-V4. Didn't mention, so well, ignore that. Oh, look at this. So from outside of the cockpit, as you can see, the airspeed indicator, altitude indicator, heading is all right, and you can also see the time and the temperature right here. So this man, one hand on the stick, and his co-pilots, maybe instructor, just do nothing over here. Like there's none of his business. I'm wondering if I get heavier, will they have any people in the passenger, or just pilot and the instructor? Just wondering. So here we are, about 10 minutes to Spider. I think we're pretty fast, are we? There you go. MHB, where is it? Harbors. November 737 Zulu, contact 600. What else we have on sky? Maybe sometime I should get some time to, flying in the United States. Because as you see, like this one, they have a formation flight over here to Cessna 172, and what else? There's a PRM-1. Other we have oh, detection. flying around Miami, Vancouver Center. What's this? B412. Mojo 11. F-35. Is that F-35? At the Euro Sky, don't have much people on there. 777, Cathay, and All Nippon. We have two guys over here. All Nippon, American, China East, Central America Center. Link from to Kent -8 coming for Harvard. No one like me going to Avalon. This guy's at Melbourne from Adelaide. On the notch until fighter. It's been a really tired job, flying around Australia, because I've been only have next flights from Avalon to Moorabbin to Flinders Island, then stop at I'm not sure I'm starting at St. Helens or Hobart. Maybe I'll fly to Hobart by instrument. Then I think I have a IFR to Lawrencetown. Then after Lawrencetown, go back to Moorabbin, have a fuel, and then that is 2. The third is flying Mount Houston, Jindabyte over here, then Coma. What the fuck? Oh, the fucking weather. Wait for the weather back to normal. And it will automatically correct it. Where were we? Yeah, the third to Coma. Maybe stop. I think the first flight is go to Coma. Maybe stop at Coma. Then another from Coma to Canberra. Stop at Bankstown refueling. Then Bankstown, Sydney Harbour 1, go north via Wellington. Stop at Cove Harbour. That is 5, I think. 3, 4, no. 1, 2 back to Moorabbin. And 3 Coma, 4 Bankstown to Cove Harbour or Port Macquarie, and 5 Byron Bay, stop at Gold Coast, 6 Archerfield, Sunshine Coast, then Gympie. So we have 6 more flights to go before my Oz runway subscription, which is at June 8th. Yeah. 6 flights to go. And we can back to Sweet Home. Flight level 150. Ground speed 166. 9 knots to Spider. Going to send the flight plan. I'm not flying to J-By after windy. Go for tempo then LS. 8. Tempo first. Oh, dead. I've forgotten if I send in the flight plan. My fucking weather just go blow up. Is there any chance I can disable the vaccine weather? Disable vaccine weather. Oh, actually someone's asking. It's possible whether I try to configure it when not possible. Oh, that's good. So, preference, check, update interval 0 minutes. Okay. Notice red same auto weather update are now disabled beyond 0. That's good, because I don't have to continuously be bothered by the weather. Actual arrival time 19. The next one after 7 minutes is 48. So I will say windy is our star. We can switch. Okay, don't have NDB, but we have VR2 116.1 is Avalon. Let's check. Next one is 080, is it? Yeah, 081. Oh, not VR1. And the VR1 left 2. So dot dash dot dash confirm. And we need the iOS 118.2 not receiving yet. Because Avalon too far away, isn't it? No. Message with key windy is over here, so Avalon is not in range. Windy Avalon 25 miles. And iOS, what's the frequency? iOS 109.5. Not receiving it. But I got Avalon Victor, Avalon VR, which is located at radius 270. For 19, ETA 48, ETA 48, direct windy. Let's see until we're receiving any kind of 80s. Tempo here. So let's see. Here's approach. Select the rival. X5. No. Picture. Select departure. Non-arrival. Actually, they have J by 5. 18. Let's see, 18 April, Candy, and Mike Leva. don't have any, so not available for 1536 ascent, so not using the rifle. Select approach, RS-18 load, check the flight plan, view, yep. Left tab, so click, check. The METAR is 0/0400. Wind 180 at 9, QNH 1026, temperature 20, dew point 11, scattered 5,200 feet. Visibility greater than 10. So runway 18 is confirmed. So we can use in RS runway 18. Let's see. Okay, so select approach, RS runway 18 Zulu, Victor, load. Still windy, so that's mode. Yep, still on track. So at the front, weather is pretty good, and QNH, what is a QNH? 1026. QNH. Let's check about where's conversion. 1026. That is 30/30. So QNH 1026 and 30/30. And our descending plan, which is very interesting. We are flight level 150. So passing windy, flight level 150. Not JB. Go to tempo. 220. So windy, tempo 84. Heading don't care. Ground speed you don't care. 25 knots. Then this is about 10, 9.1 actually. So distance 9.1, roughly 120. It should take like less than, maybe count like 7 minutes. The original about 160, 25 knots. 160, 25 knots. 9 minutes. We have to arriving at tempo 3,000 feet. So before tempo, tempo at 3,000. We are at flight level 150, maybe. So plus 155,500. 155,500. Let's see if we're using 700. 155,500. 3,000 minus 700. So that's 70 minutes. Calculate 20 minutes for descending. 20 minutes for descending. About 55 knots. I'll be descending at tempo profile that's 700. So actually we should go descending pretty soon, because windy to tempo only 25 knots at flight level 130, so this one ignore that. Flight level 130. Flight level 150 to altitude 3,000. Should descend in about 15 knots. 15 knots. To 7,000, then I will hand flying. Still no ATs. We're getting Avalon, isn't it? Yeah. Avalon is right here. For there's no ATs. Lights, tower approach. Oh shit, there's no ATs in game. Activity lights on the tower approach. Just check it again. Yeah, it's not. And it's set altimeter 2992. I guess another update weather may helpful. not helpful for any shifts. Yeah. So altimeter 2992. Close the comp 2. Sky clear. So I guess we can start our descending. Run level 130. and 10,000. Altimeter 2992 kHz. We have 24 gallons on board. That's 24 gallons. So the fuel is burning like 6 gallons per hour, 6 to 7. 8,000 feet and 4 miles to windy. Illinois. Windy, adjust approach. So approach mode. DME not available yet. Okay, we have DME, so we can continue our descending. It's confirmed. 6,000. 5,000, 10 nautical miles out. Tempo. And pitot heat can turn it off. Shoot a simple quest. Avalon traffic, Diamond 40, Alpha Charlie Lima, at 10 nautical mile west of Temple IOS inbound, passing 4,500 feet on descended. Estimated IOS runway 18 for landing. Avalon traffic. Currently at this time, I should enter in I could enter in the control airspaces of Avalon. But under 45,500 is class Delta. Class Delta. Miles. Let's see if it will automatically turn to 176 or not. T9 have 3.5 miles. L701. Three thousand 1.8 knots. If we got iOS or not. Turning in 176. Yeah, I have iOS. 4, 3, 2. Now, make a OK LNAV. Select relock on CDI. So I have LNAV. It's descending. Miss approach 3000 feet is set LNAV. Localizer heads and glycol is on track. So frequency for LNAV. Turn the lights on. Low voltage, just ignore that. Avalon traffic diamond 40 Alpha Charlie Lima, 10 nautical mile direction, 7 nautical mile north of Avalon. Established LS from 18 traffic Avalon. Five miles. On final, before landing checklist. Brake check, and fire eyes can turn off. So make sure to forage. Propeller course. Fuel pump is turning on, lights on, pitot heat off as required. LS runway 18 identified, and localizer glide scope LNAV is established. Miles. Door secure, Honda secure before landing checklist complete. Yeah. So AP off. B check. Step 1. 1000. Minimum is to 400. We have runway inside. Speed check 70 knots, full flex. With load. Passing minimum is runway inside. Clear the land. Avalon traffic Diamond 40 of Charlie Lima exit clear on the runway at exit Charlie. Avalon traffic. Set the flag up. Transponder standby. Landing off. Stop off. Welcome. Turn off. Arrival time is 09. So 1000 April. Avalon traffic Diamond 40 of Charlie Lima taxi to 1000 April. Version Eastern April via taxiway Charlie Apple Fabric。那可以看到刚刚那个其实 Vlog2 跟 Vlog1 都是有 Glass Code 的 Glass Slope 的，所以它两个都可以用 RNAV， 然后两个都会用 LNAV， 所以这台飞机是可以用 IRS 降落的。Eastern Apron 在右边，那远处这里是 GA 在用的，然后这里是一些军方跟之前展示那个 Air Show 的时候会使用的，所以应该是停 Eastern 就可以了。Okay, stop right here. Parking presets. Shutting down checklist. Trim set to takeoff. Autopilot. Transponder turn off. 不用的 and let's delete the flight plan. Delete the flight plan. Checked. So current time is 14. Turn the avionics off. Throttle idle. Mixture lane. And engine is shutting down. Cut off the fuel. Ignition off. Master off. door. So here we are, arriving Avalon. Our final issue is checking the fuel at 60.8, which 164 plus 5 minus 19.5. No, not 16.8, 103.7. So the flight time is 3 hours 9 minutes. So average fuel burn is 34 liters per hour. Cost, yeah, it's a little bit more than I expected, but it is alright. Because our original thinking it was spend like 110, but we only spend 103, 104, so it's totally fine. Final 3726 plus 189, 3915. So here we are at Arrow. And they come here. It's much more complicated than I expected. The airfield route. There's a lot of parking lots over here. Is a terminal, passenger terminal, and far away here is, I think it's for military using. We cannot go outside around here. This is another region. So yeah. The fuel pump is over here, I think. So thanks for watching. We're here at Apple.